Magyars, Psychosker is playing as Magyars, and we have our student, Arturo Discoelho, and he is playing as Chinese. Interesting. Okay, okay. Let me adjust the settings a little bit. Right here should be better. Okay, here we go. Now we can just do this. Let's take a look on the maps. That's weird start from Chinese with that villager, but that's fine. Maybe he got overwhelmed by the civilization. It's still okay though. Like if you have like at least 5 taking sheep, it should be fine, right? To start, just a little bit of a delay, but not the end of the world. Let's take a look on his map. Chinese, you gotta be careful, especially early on. When you're dealing against a civilization like Magyars, that you assume that he's probably gonna go scout, right? So early walling is very important with Chinese. And if you can't really wall, if your map is hard to wall, maybe you should just do some small walls, because a lot of people play aggressive against China, obviously because they have such a great early economy. So this is something you gotta watch out and be aware of. Anyway, gold on the back, stone a little bit forward, very open map. Gotta be careful with that. As I mentioned, dealing with Magyars, it's a bit hard. I like that you're already taking the deer. You're pushing the little guy, the ibex, to the town center. That's a very nice deer push there. I like it a lot for 1300. That's very, very impressive. The other guy is going for the first boar. His map is pretty decent, I would say. Like gold on the back, easy to walls on the sides. So I would favor his map 100%. Like much better map than compared to yours. But that's not an excuse, right? So let's keep going. So you have 3 villages on wood. I'm gonna check your exploration. Still taking deer. I like that. Did you find everything? Yeah, you did. Okay. Taking boar. Not delaying villagers for the town center. I like the fact that you realized the boar is not coming to the town center in time, so you just went for the sheep. No hesitation there. That's good thinking. Taking the boar, nice. Taking the deer to the town center, making a house. Very nice place for a house, I would say. Maybe a little bit forward right here, so you can wall. Would be a tiny bit better. I don't mind that though, because you can do like a palisade here and wall to the town center. So yeah, I'm gonna fast forward here just because nothing much else to show and see. Okay, second house there, second boar. And overall, I would say like very clean build for 1300. Okay, so you see, beautiful. You saw the house, you immediately turned the scouts. A little bit of damage there, but that's fine. That's very nice. I like that a lot. You're very aware of the situation. So you just realized that he's here. You turn the scout. A lot of people just go straight into a straight line and lose the scout. So yeah, that was good. I like the fact as well you're taking each villager is taking a single tree. So overall, man, your economy is looking pretty decent. Going field already, switching to a second lumber camp. Yeah, that's pretty decent. I'm not sure why the scout is going that way though. You should be going around his base, checking where his barracks will be and what he will do probably. Taking golds, okay. Probably going for archers, I would say, right? But overall, like, good start. I don't like where you're going with the scout here though. So what you should be doing right now is you should be exploring him. Like you gotta find where his barracks are, right? And you gotta find like, I mean, there's a small chance that he might go man at arms. So I would say like probably best use of your scouts, especially against an aggressive civ, is checking where he's gonna position barracks and like you still haven't found like gold and where his lumber camp is, right? So like yeah, this scout is in a weird place right now. That's the only like critic I can say about your Dark Age so far, brother. So barracks, yeah, I like that. Again, like You still haven't found barracks here. Going around on a circle in front of his base. Archer range, no spearmen so far. Yeah, I would say like this is the only thing though. You gotta check earlier what he does. Like so right now, like he's Magyars, right? And you probably assume that he's going scouts, which is the thing. He's going scouts. But like let's say he's, I don't know, an aggressive like Bulgarians. Let's say he's Bulgarians. If you do this with China, you're dead, right? Like he would have like man at arms right here already, killing your villagers, or like on your wood lines, just because you have no information on what's going on with the scout. So be very aware of like scouting early on, especially in Dark Age to Feudal. The Dark Age to Feudal is very important, especially with Chinese. Like you gotta realize what's going on, and sometimes with China, like if you check pro players, they even do some walling early on, like super early on. Your map is pretty bad to wall, but like you could have done like some small walls here and here as well to protect your villagers. But well, he's going scout, so he's still fine. Let's just see how he goes from here. Scouts going for the gold. Okay, you did the spearman. Archer range is on. 4 villagers on gold. Okay, start to wall. Going around, found the wood lines. Walling on the right side, which I like. Walling on the front as well. That's nice. You still haven't found the stable though. Like I'm gonna fast forward and see how long you're gonna take for you to see it. Yeah, you see like right here. This is already damage that's coming to you, right? Like he has. You're lucky that he doesn't have all the scouts together, because if this scout was here, for example, at least one villager would be dead right now, because your spearman is really far away, right? So yeah, always be aware of that, especially against Magyars, man. Magyars, like with +1 scouts, they can easily kill a villager. So yep, let's just go. Yeah, he's gonna start attacking that, but like he might be able to kill that villager, maybe not. Oh, you're lucky that he didn't kill that one though. Like right here. Oh, okay, you still lost it. That's bad. Okay. Not a bad. Oh, please kill it. Oh, bro, please. Oh no. What? He just came to. Yeah, okay, never mind. So I mean, overall, we still did some damage on the scout and killed one. That's fine. Not the end of the world. But like as I mentioned, like okay, that's. As I mentioned, like if he came out together with those scouts, you probably lost like 2 or 3 villagers easily. Not the best army control from him, which is nice for you. Another thing I would say, Arthur, is like you have way too many villagers on gold right now. See how your economy is, right? You have only 1 archer range. You're already making. You have 3 on the queue, right? So like this is way too much gold. These villagers should be doing something else. You should be walled by now, for example, right here. You could have done a blacksmith, finished this wall, and maximum 4 villagers on gold. And then the other guys are just taking wood or taking food, right? Like I recommend you guys to just take food right now. Start farming, start making some farms around your town center, because your goal here is just make archers and go to Castle Age, right? So if you do it sooner, if you start making farms and getting the gold, getting wood and making farms, yeah, obviously you're gonna go faster to Castle Age, right? Like take his side as an example. Like he's taking a lot of food right now. He has 6 farms and he's all in on food. Like he's not even taking gold, right? He has the map control and so on. So like he's fine. Oh, he's still open there. Okay. Nothing else to see. Well, finishing the walls. Okay. Okay, we see a blacksmith. I like that you're taking the initiative, going to try to do some damage, because yeah, right, like this guy is just chilling right now. A lot of scouts. Let's see how it goes. Bro, I wish you had plus... Ooh, if you had +1 right now. Like... Yeah, right here, like... The fletching should have been earlier. And because you have like 5 archers on the queue. This could... Like, you could have upgraded to Castaway in 16 minutes if you wanted to. Like... If you did more villagers on farms, if you took more wood lines instead of all these villagers on gold, your Castaway time would be much faster. And also, one thing I recommend you is like whenever you move out of your base, you should do fletching first. It's very important that you should do fletching. You should never move out of your base without the +1 attack with archers, right? Like super important, man. Even though you have a spearman, like, but like the archers just kill so much easier, right? Even villagers, like. If you have fletching, it's a lot of damage you could have done. Anyway, let's fast play back here. Fletching zone now. Let's see how much damage you can do. Hopefully. You're still gonna take that fight, right? That's a lot of damage though. Like, you killed a Bill. That's nice. Okay. Oh, this Ibex was just right there. Okay. Market. Yeah, still not up. Yeah, so this is one thing I would say, like, probably be more careful with your economy control, because with the archer range going full archers, you can do faster age up time with Castaway age up time. Like right here, 18 minutes, you're probably gonna do like 19 minutes click in. It's very late already. And you can see already he's going with Castaway. Not a lot of damage, like he lost his scouts, but like he just killed 1 Vil, right? You could have done way more damage with all these archers, with like 3 spearmen, with fletching. You could have killed him, because you would either kill him or you would force him to make skirms. Like an archer range and skirmishers, or even like a tower or something. So I would say like, you also played too passive here. But yeah, let's go. At the second archer range, okay. Okay, he's Castaway. You're moving out with the archers. You gotta be careful with that as well, like... you should wait for Castaway first. One thing maybe you could have done, like you asked me what could you do better. I would probably add the stable here and start doing like few knights and crossbows. Knights and crossbows are a very good combination with China. You have like almost 700 wood. That's a lot. And right now, you have only 6 on gold. So like, it's kind of the opposite, right? Like early feudal, you had so many on gold, but then you didn't add more. Right now, you should have at least like, I don't know, 9 villagers on gold or something like that to keep making more archers. Because as you can see, like you have way too many on wood. Like you're flooding so much wood right now. So I guess you're adding town centers, like you said, right? Okay. Bloodlines, both all from his side. Crossbowman. Okay. Town center +2. Yeah, 2 town centers right away. Also, I'm not the biggest fan of this one right here. Probably, I don't know, go around and do a town center right here to protect your stone and your wood line. This would be like a perfect place for a town center. This one is okayish, especially because you want to make it like inside your base, right? But ideally, like you don't want to make 2 town centers forward. If he comes siege your shop here, for example, and start doing mangonels, you just lost 2 town centers for free. Especially because there's like hills around here, so you don't want to fight underhill, right? So yeah, like this town center, in particular, this one, I don't like the position for it. This one is okay. Third one, probably here. But the thing is, like I said, like you went to Castle, right? And he went to Castaway first. what you should do, because you have more army than him, is you can add one town center if you want, but right now I would recommend you to make a university. You do a university, you do ballistics, and you just kite against knights. You also could have done maybe some fire lancers or knights yourself in case he goes like a Mangano to try to kill your crossbows. But right now, like, let's see, he has not that much. He has 3 knights inside. Let's see how it goes here. Yeah, with ballistics here, you could have done so much damage, killed all these villagers. Ooh. Is he killing that? No? Okay, you still got it, I think. You still okay? Yeah, he's gonna kill it. He's gonna kill it. Ooh, 2 scouts got in with +2 attack. Yeah, this is starting to go downhill from here. Let's see your response to it. So you kill the scouts, you're walled inside. Still some villagers on golds. Not producing any army. Yeah, that's a very greedy thing. The problem of doing that is like you have no information on what's going on, right? Like you lost all the map control. So he's coming with knights and he's still producing knights, as you can see here. Those knights have +2 attack and +2 defense as well. So yeah, it's gonna be tough to defend it if you can't wall or something. Like you have no map control, you're not taking stone for a cast or something like that. So you're just taking food and gold, right? But for what, right? Let's see. I'm gonna pass play back here. I'm pretty sure he's gonna get inside here, right? Yeah. Gonna start doing damage. And notice that he's still like on the 2000 centers. Like he has so many on gold though. Like that's a lot of villagers on gold. CA, okay. A stable, okay, I like that. Doing some walls. Right now, what you could do is you start trying to gather some stone as well for a castle later on. Because you're gonna need a castle for sure. Like right here would be a perfect place for a castle later. So you see those... University, I like that as well. I mean, you're still okay right here, right? Like, you have like 12 more vills. This is one thing though, like, these attacks with crossbowmen, they're just not worth it. They're not effective at all. I think you're probably getting just rid of this army, right? Because this is not going to do any damage. Like, 3 knights kill this easily, right? So you switch to Cavalry Archers, I see that. I mean, that's okay. No bloodline still. You doing university? Yeah, you're doing ballistics, okay. And CA, you're gonna try to do some damage. Yeah, it's fine, I guess. Let me take a look on how things look like for the other guy. He's on 2 town centers. A lot of gold, a lot of woods. Making seizure shops. Probably gonna do some scorpions, I guess. Or onager. I mean, Mangano. So we have way more economy. Right now, your position is better than him, right? And you did a lot more damage than I expected. You killed like 4 vills. 5 vills. That's beautiful. Yeah, those knights are gonna just destroy this. Nothing else to see here. 3 stables from him. Let's see how it goes for you. Cavalry Archers, a lot of farms, okay. Switch to stone, I like that as well. Bro, how did you lose this game? There's no way you lose this, right? Like, you could have done monks here right now, as you mentioned. Some fire lancers would be good as well. Okay, knights are coming. I'm trying to wall. You're also taking a lot of stone. So you see the knights there, you see them coming as well. Let's see your reaction to it. He's gonna get in, right? Yeah, that's definitely. Just move back to CA. It's not gonna help you much though, it's a lot of knights. Yeah. I see now. So you're 85 vills and he's 63. Let's see how many villagers you lose after this. Because you can't really stop this right now, right? You're only relying on town centers. And your economy is also like idle, right? Like you're not producing. Okay. I'm gonna fast play back here. Desperate Casto. So yeah. Right now, you're at nice 69 villagers, right? And he's at 63. And he's only at 2 town centers. Like he's adding the third one right now. So all these knights did so much damage, but you were in such a better situation. Like you were so far ahead before this happened, right? But like you gave him all the map control and you didn't do damage too much on his town. So like you even say like on the comments, right? Oh, maybe I should have done spikemen, spearmen, fire lancers, monks, like anything that you've done it would be fine here because you were so much ahead. You lost this game because of that, probably. Oh, you guys still even, still okay. 10 views ahead, it's still fine, but that's a lot of knights. You still have the town center. Yeah, that's a lot of raid. A lot of damage. Ooh, that's a tough loss. Lost all the CA there. Looking bad. Getting desperate. You're still ahead though. You're still fine in terms of economy. You just needed to switch to something else, right? Not just keep CA. Like you have so much food right now, for example, right? You could have done easily fire lancers here. Could they upgrade and you would be still fine. Right now your economy is just idle, right? So barracks. Heals inside. That's a lot of damage, Jesus. Wow, that's a lot of knights. This guy loved those knights, eh? That's 8 stables for you. You're still fine though, like you have almost food to go up. I'm just not sure why you're not like spamming units right now. Like 2 barracks, you should have done like 4 or 5 barracks right now. Because these are like so many knights, right? Second castle is still okay. He's gonna do what, like rams? Yeah, look at all these villagers idle, like just walking here, right? You're giving up like on your base just because you didn't do the any army there. Man, I think you got the side mixed up. We are blue, you're red. Wait, what do you mean the icebreaker? The one I'm doing the review is Artur, right? He's orange. Am I crazy? No, yeah. He's the Chinese guy. That's a lot of lights. Yeah, this is over, right? I would say. Yeah. I'm gonna fast play back here because you kind of gave up on the game until you're not doing any more villagers. Rams income, yeah, that's that's over for sure. Yep. Okay, interesting game, man. I would say like you have a very good economy early on, like very good, I would say. One thing to notice is checking the scouts on the beginning of the game. Like checking your scouting is very important, especially if you're playing a civ like China. You gotta be more careful with like strategies and walling as well. a lot of people try to play aggressive against China to take away like 2 villagers, right? So that's one thing you gotta be careful with. Another thing is like, as I mentioned, like too many villagers on gold early on. You don't need that for one archer range, archers non-stop. I would say like 4 or 5 would be fine. As well, like when you moved out, it was it was too late, and B, you didn't have fletching. If you had the fletching and with those archers and those spearmen, you probably would have killed him. He was only with scouts, no bloodlines, and he had nothing else. What else? Yeah, like those villagers on gold should have been doing something else, taking wood, making farms. Your castle age time needs to be faster when you do one arch range only archers. If you had done a faster castle age with crossbowmen, you would be in such a better position. But that's not the only thing. You gotta make up with a plan on what to do on castle age, right? You can't just play passive and wait for him to take the decisions inside the game. You just go for like a full boom like this. When you have the map controller, you know that it's like a sieve that if you boom, you win, right? Maybe you do like a castle to protect yourself or something like that. Because if this guy was a bit better, he would probably do like a siege shop here, start taking away your town centers. Because you did 2 town centers forward. So I would say probably 2 archer ranges stable or fire lancers. And instead of 2 town centers, one of them could have been university. You do ballistics, and then a crossbowman with fire lancers or knights or whatever, and then you're in a very good spot because he's only doing knights, right?